something special and rare. It's number one versus number two. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will they get something special? This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Wolverines will kick this deep to begin the game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harvard seemed flying down there. Good job at limiting the return. Not much there. The Texas Longhorns offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind. But look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by their tackle for a loss.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Punt over the middle. It's Washington. The Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. McCovern seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Michigan Wolverines offense comes out for their first possession today. Got a quarterback coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was mentioned. We had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do. Not try to live up to the hype. Just put together another solid performance.
He's past the marker and still going. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Grab down the middle. It's Bargava. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run in the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. One down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Wolverines come to the line with 1st and goal. try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7.
And it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. We're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Back in motion now. To the air. It's Hawkins. Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
They stop it with a 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. Longhorns are going to keep this drive moving.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. The penalty backs him up 1st and very long. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. The pass rush gets home.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Hit as he released it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That's his drop. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner is tackled by this non-coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Picks up the course, looking for more. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. They're going to run it. covered. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. That's lose a yard.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. This is something rare and special. For this early in the season, have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The tackle is made. Not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive game for the offense.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to chuck it again. Lets it go quickly. The pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Defense will keep it on the ground here. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good, right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. And they finally get things going this time. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Lets it fly to the wideout. And the ball caroms into the receiver's hands. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spring the ball at the 40.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Give it to the back again. And through 1 quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. We begin the quarter with makes a quick grab. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position. 1st down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game. The offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it in the open. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13. Longhorns looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The offense with some pre-snap motion. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Simon. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
On this drive, they're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but it's 3rd down and 9 here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The offense has got to do a better job of taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And he knocks it right through.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field, looking to build on this lead in this possession. And it settled for 3 last time out. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The ball is caught.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Makes the catch. It's Bargava. Will not be brought down. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side, and it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. the shotgun run call. The junior able to bring him down quickly. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And the tailback's got it again. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Wolverines looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that one.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe hold them to 3 points.
Game sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense scoops it up. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway. Linebacker's trying to confuse this offense now. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Extending the play now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, and they've been exceptional. They've had defensive line play just like that.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change,
they trap him for a sack. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Longhorns will have to kick it away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Looking to protect the football and protect the lead. They fumbled it away last time. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Bargava. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He's sacked. The defense got there quickly, but was it too quick? There's a flag in the field.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. We are lost.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
catch makes it a more manageable third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The decision is not to go for it on the fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. We'll see if he's got the leg. Mid-kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he fields it inside the 15. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half.
A first-rate game so far from Austin today. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds his man. It's Prescorn. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going to screen on first down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. Swarm with a pass and just sacked. The Wolverines will send the punt team on the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Play action here on first down. Bringing pressure.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Tight end goes in motion. On the ground, it's Simon. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. The Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A running play moves the offense a fresh set of downs.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive, even come back in this game, you rely on reliable that offensive line, and they come through for it.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. That one throws incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Or it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Which offense can get it going first? This one has been a struggle so far. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Takes the handoff, gets to the right. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing the screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
On third down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And this will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Running back has it on a screen now. Great cut, they whiff on it. Continues to fight for yards. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Just how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers and vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT is good, so the deficit now just 13-10. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected for a tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now, who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now, with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
The game moves the ball to the 34. Here's the second down play. Wolverines are on the move here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
On first down, it's play action. On the move now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. On the going to be a loss on the play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback dropping back. He'll throw it now. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. The Wolverines keep the football on the move. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, this is why this guy is one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Movement here from the tight end. They'll run it here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game home just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Wolverines come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. That pass is incomplete. Unclear.
Quarterback this time puts the ball behind him, making it tough for the receiver to get back to make the catch.
And the QB will try again on second and 10. He pulls in the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on third down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line, they get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Touchdown, Wolverines! They finish off the scoring drive. Now the important point after attempt. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They'll carry his steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wide out. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down. The clock runs down here in the third quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Takes off in a bootleg. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
He's running out of time here.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
He knocks it through with confidence.
So it hits the crossbar and goes through. That kick seemed like it was a mile away. He got it up in the air and gave it a chance. Hits that crossbar, and it's 3 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive and choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Heading left over the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
So a very negative third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Tackle made after a short return, and the pick ends that play. Handoff in a single back formation. They'll start him behind the line for a loss of 1. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
This will bounce and head out of bounds inside the 10. That's a great punt. The offense will be pinned back. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll try the right here. That one moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
Yeah, I can understand the play call here, backed up deep in your own territory, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, but you got to be careful of being too conservative. As this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back, and they are selling out against this run game.
The shotgun handoff here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, Chris, with the offense backed up this deep in their own territory, runs like this at least give you a little bit of breathing room. You've got to continue to protect the football, especially trying to hold on to this lead.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And the player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout or then check him out. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Running out of time in the pocket. They trap him for a sack.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
That sack makes it second down and forever. QB decides to keep it here. Runs through the defender. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Pressure is coming. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field.
On to kick it away.
And the coverage C downs the ball right there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb. They pin them inside the 5-yard line.
Pounding away with the run game. He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second and inches here. Let's see if the offense feels like getting aggressive in their own territory. Handoff to the back. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep it. Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
They'll run it with the draw play.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
offense in pre-snap motion. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. Here comes the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Handoff from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. And it's a kneel down. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.